So you didn't look that happy walking out of the cage and with your victory. How do you feel about your performance?
If I was rated 1 through 10, like a 5 or a 6, you know. I wanted a finish, you know. But I'm glad I got the UFC jitters out the way already, and I feel good, you know.
How realistic are those jitters? I mean, how big a difference does it make? You were successful in Strikeforce. It's not as if you haven't fought here before.
I wasn't nervous, but I was just like days ago, I guess. I was backstage usually. I'm very energetic. I'm working up a storm, sweating, but I don't know. I couldn't get my groove backstage. I just felt, I don't know if I was overwhelmed subconsciously, and I was just like, I don't know, kind of out of it, you know. But I woke up once I got in the cage and I was feeling alive, you know, just a little different, nothing crazy.
Right.
As you're standing there waiting for the decision to be read, what were you thinking?
30-27, I thought, you know. But did you guys agree? You know, I was on top all 3 rounds, so I didn't think I'd lose any round, but whatever.
The elbows from the bottom that he's thrown, I mean, he was connecting with some of those and cut you open. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. How much was that affecting you?
It wasn't hurting. Like, I didn't get dazed or nothing. I knew he cut me, and I know I didn't want him to steal around, but it kind of fired me up, you know. I just wish I could have cut him back, but he has tough skin. I hit him with a good 5 elbows and then bust him open and
Talk about the wrestling game. You showed your wrestling game in the past. You used it well against Paul Daly and in other fights, but people still associate you with being pretty much a straight-up boxer. I mean, was it the plan to go with the wrestling from the beginning, or did Tim Means' body type just kind of force you to go to the ground?
I trained with a lot of good wrestlers, Kobe Covington, Nathan Coy, back home, and guys that just been wrestling their whole life, so I pick up a lot of things from them, you know. I could strike too, but the game plan was strike with team and just expose him on the wrestling. I didn't think him cutting all that weight, he'd be able to out-wrestle me, and I was right, you know.
Can you talk about those elbows? It seemed like you were using those a lot more. Did you miss that going back in Strikeforce, not using them?
Yeah, man, it's definitely awesome to use it. Fighting overseas, too, I would always want to elbow somebody, but it was awesome just sitting in his guard, being able to tee away with the elbows. You know, I loved it, man. It was awesome.
You were shaking your hand at the end. Is that fine, or is there something?
I think I might have tore some ligaments. The doctor's going to check me out right now. It's definitely hurting right now, so I'm going to get it checked out, see what they tell me. You know? But I think I'll be good, hopefully.
Now that you got your UFC debut out of the way, anybody in particular you'd like to get a fight with next?
Anybody, man. Any top 10 guys, really what I want to do, you know. They could just give me the top 10 guys as soon as possible, you know, keep the ball rolling, you know. I just felt I didn't perform how I should have in this fight, but I think another fight in, I'll be good. I'll be able to bring my my performance level up, definitely.
Well, I mean, what's the difference? Because this building's familiar for Strikeforce guys, you know, that it's not as if the stage is that much different between, you know, fighting on Showtime or something, and what is it?
Might have been the UFC, it might have been that I was out for about a year already, you know. I don't know what it was, but I just want to keep the ball rolling. I'm in here now, you know, just sometimes mentally you build yourself up for other things, and I don't know, I just want to keep the ball rolling. In July, June, I want to get in there and just kick somebody's ass, man. That's what I'm looking to do, man. Oh, and I want to thank my biggest sponsor, God, Jesus Christ, for this victory and for letting me be here. I want to thank Dana White, Joe Silva, Sean Shelby, and the Fertitas for allowing me to showcase my skills in the biggest show in the world.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Congrats.
Appreciate it.